Don't fight it. It's time to go up a size.
This is the biggest.
This is the biggest.
Our biggest show. The Hodaki Big Show. With Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Tuesday afternoon. It's the 9th of May 2023. And you, my friends, are listening to the Big Show, Hoyty, J, Minogue, and Keyzie, you mad bastard, to take you through the afternoon. And all around the country, Mogie, once again, the weather has absolutely shat itself. Good times!
Yeah, every time it rains, it's an absolute disaster.
Yeah.
But we're here to guide you through with some sick tunes.
Yeah, totally, mate.
And some goatee chat.
Definitely, there'll be some goatee chat. Just to paint a picture with words for you at the moment, Mogie, I think it's gone against the precedent we set, which was to shave it later on Sunday, and he's gone the full goatee today. I have to say, what a majestic rainbow-coloured piece of fur that is, mate.
Well, I'm not sure grey appears in the rainbow. Or ginger.
Quite a lot of ginger going on there.
And as it gets longer, it'll get more and more ginger.
Yeah.
And you will notice that there's all of a sudden there's lots of ladies talking to me.
Yeah.
Because ladies love a ginger, black, brown, and grey goatee.
And what's not to love? And Keyzie. Oh, Keyzie, you mad bastard. He came in here today.
What?
He came in here. He's had a lovely new hairdo. I don't know if it's specially for the comedy gig.
No, it's just a haircut.
Look, what I'm going to say is going to suit the goatee to a T.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, so, well, I did book to get a haircut. Went and got it. Looks great, by the way. And then I realised I've got a goatee on the way anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty much putting lipstick on a pig, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter what haircut I'm rocking. The goatee's going to ruin it come Sunday.
Yeah.
So, but I encourage everyone out there to grow goatees as well if you can.
Yeah, man. We're having a goatee growing party. It's pretty
totally.
sick.
And send them to our Instagram account.
Hodaki Big Show.
Hodaki Big Show. Love to see them. I'm still a bit behind you fellas. I'm getting there.
Yeah.
It's going to take me a little while, but I'll do it on the Sunday. I'll shave the goatee out. Getting a little bit itchy now, getting a little bit annoying, but I'm coping.
So it turns out we actually have got about a month to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not good.
So good.
Hey, but as always, at this time of the day, we love to know, where are you listening to the show? Most importantly, are you okay where you are? And also, what are you wearing on 3483?
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed, REM there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon, 8 minutes past 4 o'clock. What are the people saying, fellas?
So many texts on 3483, man. It's crazy.
Keyzie, man.
And don't forget, everyone that does text through goes in the draw to win BK. And this week we've got BK Big King XL vouchers to give away. So get stuck in.
Yes,
Got one here from Rooster and Rolliston. I rock a goatee full time.
Ugh,
Backbone.
what a good
What
rooster.
if he's a thumb? Because we were talking yesterday about thumbs. It's often guys that you can't see their chin, so they grow a goatee, so you know they've got a chin.
Yes.
I wonder if Rooster is a thumb.
Rooster. I mean, if you got a goatee, you are naturally a
Massive
rooter.
rooter.
Yeah.
Except for Minogio right now.
I'm just, can you imagine just one of us sort of lying above you with a massive goatee staring down at you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's hot, man.
Bearing down
this brown and
Okay, we get
ginger
it.
and grey and white goatee.
Mine will be all black, thank you very much. G'day, guys. Chilling in Canterbury, sharpening the saw for a big arvo, dropping some native Cody trees. Wearing nothing but chaps.
Nice.
Yeah, good on you,
Yeah,
mate.
so good,
Backbone
man.
work there.
Beautiful day in Mount Goatee, soaking up the sun.
I think it's a beautiful day in the Mount. Goatee soaking up the sun.
Nah.
Or is it Mount Goatee?
Yeah, Mount
Have
Goatee.
you not heard of Mount Goatee before?
No, we
Keyzie?
should go, though.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, you should always offer people to climb Mount Goatee, Keyzie.
Gross. So gross. Keep those texts coming in, by the way. BK to come.
I beg your pardon?
Sorry?
There's BK vouchers on offer.
Oh, right,
Ooh.
okay. Yeah.
You just told me to climb Mount... Okay, don't worry.
something else
Hey, anyway,
entirely there.
fellas, I've got this idea about how to make $1 trillion. Are you ready for this?
Hit me.
Toaster that works. Toaster that works.
Right.
Toaster that
I
works.
think someone's already invented that.
Nah. I haven't seen it. I've got one around at our place and it shat itself today. I came out, there's shat all over the bench. What it does is it only toasts on one side of the toast now. So if you want it completely toasted, you have to toast it, then turn it around, then toast it. You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yes, I do, yeah. Annoying as
And
crap.
do you set it to like 2? Because usually if it's set to 4, do you have to set it for 2 for one
I have
side?
to set it to 6.
Flip it.
Nah, because when you flip it, the other side's not getting cooked anymore,
At
is
all?
it? No,
Right, okay.
no. Not at all. Like, honestly, it's like a sandwich.
Right.
Spongy.
Wow.
And I find that annoying. But I sort of feel like that's what happens to every toaster that I've ever had. It does that.
Can I tell you just my experience with my toaster at the moment,
Yeah.
Mogi? My daughters have been putting the old garlic pita breads in there.
Oh, sure.
You know, so old Hoodie Jay goes to put his morning crumpet in
Gross.
and, pop her down, put her
Yeah.
on there 6, pop her up, the old butter and a bit of golden syrup there, eat it, tastes like garlic, stinks like garlic,
Yeah.
ruins the entire experience.
Yeah.
Right, man, it sucks, fellas.
But I know what you mean. I mean, I'm often in the situation where my toaster's not working properly. You set it at a certain setting, and then you got to set it high, and then you overdo it. It's just a nightmare. Stupid bloody things.
Yeah.
So I've just taken to lighting a fire every morning and toasting over the fire.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, on a little prong.
Yeah.
Right. Can I just say, just quickly, that my toaster cost $10. I think I got it from Kmart years ago when we first started flatting, and it still goes.
Good on
still
you,
goes
man.
good.
Good on you, man.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, you've had it for so long and you bought it when you were so young and so broke that you think it goes good, but you don't know if it goes good because you can't compare it to anything else.
Well, it toasts
actually
the bread.
is not good.
Right.
And I hate to think of the filth and disease in that toaster too.
How does it
Keyzie.
get disease in the
Well,
toaster?
people shove all sorts of stuff in their toasters, mate.
Yeah, like garlic pita breads. Not in my place, mate.
Well, look, since we're having toaster chat, text us 3483. How's your toaster going
Yeah,
at
and
the
if
moment?
you've got a good toaster, then I want to know the
Recommend.
brand because I need to get a new one. And if you've got a free one, then can I have it?
So you just want a free toaster?
A free good toaster.
I mean, my one's good. It just stinks.
yeah, it reeks.
That's because
yeah,
yours
yeah,
is Smeg brand. Oh, God.
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Foo Fighters there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon, 16 minutes past 4 o'clock. We're having toaster chat. Do we have a sting for that, Keyzie?
Actually, I think we do. Here it is here. Sorry about that, fellas. Should have had it ready. It's Toaster Chat with Hoyt and Minogue and everyone's favourite, Keyzie.
Not
Yeah,
bad.
not bad. I like it.
Yeah, it's good.
Some of your best work there, Keyzie.
Yeah, I can't remember when I made that.
What are the people saying, Mogi?
3483. We've had a bunch come in, man. People are passionate about toasters.
Oh, they should be
There's
too.
one thing I know, it's people are passionate about toasties. Toasters. Toaster Chat have bought 2 well-known brand toasters at a reasonable expense. Both crapped out within a year. Bought a Kmart Anko brand 4-slice, $38, still going strong. That's from Jeremy.
Yeah. I should actually add, by the way, my one's a bright yellow toaster and it's got a 4-slice capacity.
So, sorry, you've got a bright yellow toaster
Yes,
in
and a bright yellow kettle as
your
well.
bay leaf coloured kitchen.
Yeah, man, looks good.
That's funny. Original Sunbeam toaster from the 40s still goes strong and pops up the bread automatically when it's done.
Oh, yeah.
It's almost 100. It's 87 years old. It's pretty impressive.
Extraordinary.
Truth. This one here says, I use a lighter and fly spray.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that saves a bit of time.
What else we got here? Another one here saying they use a blowtorch. Blowtorch is good.
Yes.
Yeah.
I use my toaster to singe my goatee to the perfect length.
Oh, yeah, that's good, man.
Well, we were talking off air, weren't we, Mogi, about the old flap-up toaster.
Yes.
You know, with you flapped up the
It's where the
sides
sides
there.
would fall down.
Yes.
And they're spring-loaded, and you plop the old toast on there, the bread on there, and then release it, and they clap up like a bloody mousetrap there.
Wow, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
But if my memory serves me, and I believe it does, it only does one side at a time as well. They would only do one side.
Yes,
Yeah.
Actually-
yes. And just on that front, you know, and I know I'm sort of going away from the point here, talking about toasties and toasty machines. I used to love the old toasties that you clamp down and put on the element.
That's your... Oh!
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
put-
Toasty
That's a
pie.
while
Yeah,
ago. That's a while
toasties.
away.
Oh, they were the
Yeah.
best toasties, man.
I used a toaster recently.
None
and
of your panini flat ass shit.
Yeah, you tell him, Jase. I used a toaster recently, which was like a kind of pyramid with holes in each side, and you set bread around the 4 corners of the pyramid, then put that over the top of a gas stove.
Oh.
It's like a real-
Stupid.
It's like a real old-fashioned style toaster, but once again, it only did one side of the bread, then you have to flip them
Yeah,
around.
it's the one side that's no good.
Can I just ask you guys a question? And once again, it's sort of beside the point again.
Yeah.
But it's always bugged me. When I'm making cheese on toast.
Yes.
I always like to toast my bread a little bit
Before you put the cheese on. So do I.
But my wife adamantly refuses to do that and just
Same.
puts it on the bread and then toasts it under the grill.
Well, it doesn't get toasted, though. It just warms
Well,
it.
the edges get toasted.
Nah.
And in the middle, it's just a soggy sort of Keyzie, gelatinous sort of
Why is it a
ham and
Keyzie
pineapple
thing?
pizza mess.
Right, okay. Actually, Jase, what do you put in a toaster?
Pardon?
What do you put in a toaster?
Toast.
No bread, you idiot. Got ya.
Keyzie.
Yeah, fair cop.
I'm going to
mate,
add that
fair
to my
cop.
set, I think. Yeah. But hey, keep the toast text coming on 3483.
Yeah, well, I'm interested, but nobody's really told me. I've got one here on 3483 that says you need to dual it, but you'll have to sell a kidney. That's from David. So I might look up the dual it.
Yeah, okay, I'll try and
They're
find
gonna cost
my
a
one
bomb.
and show you because it is actually pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah.
I reckon yours is Russell Hobbs.
Yeah, it might be.
One of those fancy ones, you know.
$600.
Oh, yeah,
What?
nah.
$1,000.
That is stupid.
Keyzie. Can you
What?
give me a toaster for my birthday, man?
Yeah, man.
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Oh, yes, indeed. You too there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. I don't believe that. Mogi just said, I forgot my water. And Pugs just stood up in Studio B and said, do you want me to go and get you a water? How good is this bastard here?
Unreal.
He is just next level, Pugs. Next level.
Why are you looking at me while you say that?
Big ups to you, Pugs. You're a legend, mate.
Take a bow,
Take a bow, you bastard of a
Backbone.
man, you massive
You bastard.
backbone of a
After
man.
you get back with my water.
Hey, now listen, fellas, I'll tell you something that's been helping me on medical advice that I've been doing every night before I go to bed.
Is this sleep chat?
No, it's not sleep chat at
Okay.
all. But, you know, Mogi, at our age, we've got to be very careful about our prostates.
Oh, yeah.
It's something that we need to be very cognitive of.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's one of those things that can get out of control very quickly.
What the thing about the prostate that's so interesting is it can be the cause of so much joy,
Yes.
the bringer of such euphoria, and then oftentimes that'll be the thing that, you know, sort of is the cause of your demise.
Yeah, totally, mate. And a grim demise at that. But
not good, Keyzie.
on medical
Oh, man,
advice,
totally.
fellas, seriously, and it might seem a bit out there about sort of off the plane, I've been putting a little ice cube in my nuss for 2 minutes before I go to bed.
Nuss.
And
So
people
just-
might go, hang on, what? You're putting an ice cube in your anus every night for 2 minutes
Nuss.
before you go to bed, or your nuss. Or do you say nuss?
Oh, a nuss.
Oh, I say nuss.
I've got a nuss.
I say
I say
nuss.
anus.
Oh, do you? Anus.
Oh, I'm weird.
Okay, so what? Nuss. And it's working a treat.
Anus.
I have never felt better.
Right. What was it feeling like before?
Oh,
Obviously hot.
Swollen?
yeah.
Because it swells up. You
Listen,
don't want a swollen prostate,
Let's just
Keyzie.
say that you know things weren't functioning as my tubes weren't as good as I'd like them to have been.
Because
that
you're
sort of
saying that
thing.
you had a really super weak ejaculate.
That was part of it, Mogi. Yes, the ice cream cone.
Yeah, it's like holding a melted ice cream, apparently,
yeah.
Keyzie. That's
Seriously,
not good.
it has changed my life. Saw it on YouTube. It was just a little advertorial.
YouTube, was it? Or
yeah. You cannot,
RedTube?
if you've got prostate issues, you cannot miss this. And I went, I'm giving that a crack.
Ooh, yeah.
And it was from a guy in the actual advertorial who was a doctor.
Oh, I've seen that. He's wearing a Warriors jersey.
Yeah, he's got a Warriors jersey on. And I went, man, I'm giving that a crack. And I think you can all agree, I've never looked better.
How many ice cubes? Just one?
Yeah, just one.
Not a
one
whole
cube.
tray?
Yeah.
At a time.
And people, you know, because I've spoken to a few of the mates about it, and they said, well, when do you take it out? You don't take it out. It just sort of melts of its own accord.
Yeah, you
bit of
shelve it.
seepage.
Yeah.
Bit of seepage, and got to wear some sturdy undies when you go to
Yeah.
bed. But other than that, it is beautiful, man.
Yeah, right.
I'd say beautiful.
Back to 3-tube Hoyt.
Oh, that's so good, man.
That is good news, man.
So give it a go. Let me go how you go tonight.
Well, I'm sweet as regardless, so I'm probably not going to
Oh, well, you
shelve
know,
an ice
you
cube.
could make the mistake there,
Practice
Keyzie.
makes perfect,
You
Keyzie.
make the mistake
Right.
of thinking, I'm a young, sort of, I was going to say healthy, but I won't go that
Well,
far.
I am healthy.
You know, and, you know, all of a sudden, douche, your nuss is all up the
Nuss.
wazoo.
Can I just point out as well that you probably want to run that under a little bit of water first. You wouldn't want to try and prod that up there dry, would
Oh,
you?
yeah, no. I actually, I'll be honest with you, put a bit of lube on it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because if it's dry, it can stick to the... Well, I won't. I mean, I'm not going to go into the details, but, yeah, good point.
Yeah.
Mikey, well done.
Actually-
Avocado oil?
No, it's rapeseed.
Hodaki Big Show podcast.
It's time to wage against the machine. Bring in the name of...
Yes, indeed, time to give away some cash. Tristan, you mad bastard, how's life?
Yeah, not bad. How you guys going?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Good. You're in the Tron there, I see. Listen, Tristan, what do you do for a crust, mate?
In a sign writing shop, hot shop signs.
Backbone!
Yeah.
How's business, man? How's business going?
Pretty chaotic at the moment.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, can't complain.
Writing lots of signs?
Heaps of signs, yep.
Yep.
Good on you, mate.
Cars, all that.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, of course. Can go anywhere.
Do you wrap any cars?
I don't. I'm not a rapper, but we've got a couple of guys who do.
Oh, yeah,
What is
sweet.
that?
It's when you completely cover the car in a wrap to change its
Yeah,
colour
that's
rather
right.
than painting it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jase. I'll talk to you about it off here, mate.
Yeah, no worries.
Give
All
me a
right.
good deal.
Now, listen, Tristan, I'm sure you know how the game goes, but let's just let Keyzie go through the punishing explanation of it all for you.
Yeah, Tristan, have you heard the game being played before, man?
Yeah, heard a couple of times.
Yeah,
now.
Good on
perfect.
you,
So
mate.
how it works is we're going to put you in the machine there. It's going to start counting down the hours. 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, maybe 4, maybe. But it could also not go to 4 and sack your ass and you could get nothing. What we want from you is to say stop at the right time. However many hours you've lasted, that's how many times you get paid that hourly wage. However, if you get fired, you will walk away with nothing.
Yeah.
All good, mate. The wage today, $40.
Footy banger.
40
$40
bunger an hour. Not
yeah,
bad.
yeah. All right. Let's chuck you in there, mate, and see how you go.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Welcome to the machine.
1 hour. 2 hours. 3 hours. 4 hours. 5 hours. 6 hours.
Stop.
And the reason we reacted
240,
like
mate.
that...
240. Not bad.
Hey, Tristan, let's see how far you'd have gone, mate.
Nailed it.
Oh,
Nailed it.
Literally half a
our
second.
workmate was yelling out, go 9 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Don't listen to him. He sounds like a mad
How
bastard.
good. How good.
Half a second in it there, Tristan. Yeah, what was it, 240?
240, man.
Yeah, that's good. Nice little wedge. Handy.
That's all good.
Bloody beautiful.
Good on you,
God
mate. You
damn.
stay on the line and our good mate Pugs will
God
sort you out,
damn.
all right?
Sweet, thanks, guys. Cheers.
How good.
Oh, so good, man.
So good.
Do you remember that time when he Tristan did it and he called it, right before
Yeah, it was
the
so
whistle
cool,
went off
man.
me? You guys remember that?
Yeah.
Still
So
remember where
good.
I was when that
He was
happened.
Yeah,
Backbone,
totally.
eh?
I remember the weather was really crap that day. Yeah, it was
Keyzie had a shocker.
Yeah, he had that
horrific
hairdo.
goatee on Minogue.
Yeah.
Massive nose.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
White Stripes here on the radio, Hodaki Big Show this Tuesday evening, 10 to 5. Hey, the GOAT has started. The countdown, that starts on the 22nd, but
Yeah.
your chance to vote starts right now, man.
Yeah, man.
Starts right now. Vote for the song that you think is the greatest of all time.
That's right. If you'd like to vote, and this entire countdown is brought to you by the great New Zealanders at Machinery House.
Oh,
Keyzie,
so
how
good.
do I vote?
Wow, that's actually a really good question. You vote by texting the word GOAT.
Don't text an actual goat.
No, like a photo of a goat or a goat emoji, no, or a photo of Mogi's goatee. None of those things. GOAT to 3483. We'll hit you back with a link. Follow the instructions, nominate your goats and whatnot, and then we'll log all those votes and put together the countdown, which, as Jay said, starts May 22nd, so a couple of weeks. I'm
Get your
excited.
votes in.
Yeah, plenty of time. No
Now-
excuses, man. No excuses.
You're probably thinking to yourself, like I was, why would I bother?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Well, you work here.
But
so-
there's actually a competition running here where you can see any band anywhere in the world.
Yes.
That's pretty good, eh?
Yeah, it's
So
pretty
you
good.
could go to Coachella,
Yeah.
Lollapalooza. Huh?
Is he all good?
Not having a stroke or something, are you?
Yeah, the strokes. That's a good
strokes.
suggestion.
Yeah, the strokes
Yeah,
as
the
well,
strokes.
yeah.
But how good. And last year's winner went and saw Pearl Jam at Madison Square Garden, which is in New York City.
Yeah.
So
Which
good.
is in
Massive.
America.
That would be a dream. Quite
That's
honestly.
right.
That would be a great
absolutely
combo.
would. And if you want to both vote and get yourself in the draw for that prize, you have to text GOAT to 3483. Vote for the GOAT. Once again, thanks to Machinery House, your one-stop machinery and tool shop, fellas.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
And it's bloody good there too. If you need tool action, get stuck into.
Yeah, man.
You know my
Stuck
favourite way to
into.
go there? I go to the website, machineryhouse.co.nz.
Oh, yeah,
It's my
right.
favourite way to go there.
Yeah, because you're a bit of a sort of IT nerdy. sort
Yeah,
of-
I'm an IT nerdy
Bit
guy
of a
now.
freak for
Yeah,
the
bit of a
websites,
freak, yeah.
aren't you?
Because I use online shopping.
Yeah, once you with a
sicko.
hairdo like that, you
What's
probably
wrong
don't want to
with my
avoid
hairdo?
human
There's nothing wrong
contact.
with it.
Just get it sent out to you.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Pit Chat with Jason Mike.
Giving it.
Really quite a.
It's hot.
Wow.
It just sounds really familiar to me. I don't know why.
Right. We do it every week for Pit Chat.
Oh yeah. No, just outside of Pit Chat. But anyway.
A lot of texts on 3483, fellas. Keep them coming, by the way. Every text comes through to the big show. Goes in the draw for BK vouchers.
Okay.
Here's a question from, doesn't actually say. Hey, guys, any idea what board games dogs like when it's raining? Any idea what board games dogs like when it's raining?
Yahtzee.
A dog rolling 5 dice at once, Jase?
Well, no, because I'm talking about the Yahtzee that's in the sort of plastic cup.
Yeah.
And they just press it with
and
their
it
paw.
randomises.
Yeah.
Boggle, you're thinking
Yeah.
of. Boggle.
Is it Boggle? Well, there's also a Yahtzee game like that.
Oh, is there?
Trivial Pursuit.
Trivial Pursuit. Yep.
A dog with general knowledge? Is it?
Oh, they're useless.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I would have said Monopoly.
Would you?
Checkers. Chess.
Playing a dog at chess. G'day, guys. My dog keeps getting into the compost. How do I stop him? A few months ago, I found a string hanging out his ass with a tag on it, so I pulled it and a peppermint tea bag came out.
Oh, my. That actually happened with Tinker.
Oh, your dog?
Yeah, she's been getting into the compost up the back. And she had a string hanging out of her bum.
Yeah.
Nuss there.
Goodness.
And I pulled it and just kept on coming. It was like a magician, like magicians.
Oh,
with
yeah.
handkerchiefs.
Oh, wow.
It was like
Yeah.
that. Kept on coming and coming. Then a size 11 cherry red Doc Marten boot came out.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing because she's a small dog.
Oh, she can pack it away, man.
Yeah. And also, you got to be really conscious too of pulling the cord in that scenario.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Because you can have a sort of blow up, sort of parachute sort of action going on.
Totally.
Or they can just start vibrating.
Sorry, what was the
and-
question?
What?
How do you keep the dog out of the compost?
Oh, close the door.
Can I just say, by the way, in terms of that's fatal to a dog.
Oh, yeah.
Compost. But I told you that story about my dog getting in the compost. Took her to the vet, and the vet made me hold a tray, gave her some medication. She did a big dog vom into the tray that I was holding.
Right.
Because that's the only thing they can do is to get it out of them because
And
it's
so-
poisonous.
I was surprised you didn't have to just taken the duvet off your bed because she loves having a puke on that as well.
And wheeze and poos.
Did they make you hold the tray as like punishment for you?
It was after hours, and he made me hold the tray.
I like that, actually.
And then I had a bit of a as well.
G'day, guys. My dog chewed all the essential rubber wall lining on my fancy front loader washing machine.
Back paddock.
Yeah.
Back paddock.
Yeah.
It's just...
Yeah.
Take her out of the back paddock.
Hey guys, does worm cream for dogs work on humans? Asking for a mate. Cheers, Fozzie.
Yeah, it's good enough, man. It's close enough. It doesn't quite kill them, but it stuns the bastards.
And look, and just on that front, you don't need any kind of medication for the old human worms. Just get the torch out, just spread the cheek a little bit at night.
Yeah.
Sign them on them. They come towards the
They
light.
go for a geese. Because the thing about a worm, Jase,
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
this, a tapeworm.
Yes.
Nosy bastards.
Yeah.
Right.
Bit of
They love a party. They love a shindig.
Scooping action.
Yeah.
Bob's your uncle.
So what you do is you got the light, like Joe says, and that can be anything.
Yes.
A torch, a headlamp is really good. The
Lighter?
headlamp's perfect, but lighter can get a bit hairy, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
And then you make a noose.
A noose by the noose.
A noose by the nuss.
Right.
And then you just hang it there, and then when the tapeworm sticks its head out, you just whip it up.
Right.
Yeah. And by the way, don't chuck that tapeworm away. Bait.
Good eating.
It's good bait.
Yeah.
Good eating for the fish, right?
Yeah. Wow.
Keep those texts coming on 3483. BK on office to get stuck in.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
It's Radio Hodaki and Henry's Trade Your Way to Vegas.
Vegas, baby, Vegas!
Yeah, hell of a prize. That the first ever Grand Prix at Vegas. And Vegas itself, worth a visit, I would say, Mogi.
Yeah, mate.
Bloody good times.
Beautiful
Massive
part of
prize.
the world.
And all you need to do is trade with us. So let's see what Michael's got. Michael, you mad bastard. How's life?
Hey, boys, how are we?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate.
Good, mate. Thank you.
Good. What do you do for a crust, Michael?
I'm a plumber.
Ah!
Jeez, you'll be busy.
Yeah, always, mate, always.
Good on you,
Today
mate.
too.
You massive
Sorry,
backbone.
Yeah, we're going to yell backbone. or what?
Backbone!
Backbone. He's
Backbone.
a plumber.
Yeah. So what do you got to trade, Michael?
I've got a Lego McLaren, Formula One McLaren.
Oh, wow.
Okay, how many pieces are we talking here?
What's that, sorry?
How many pieces?
We got a 10,000 piece.
Holy hell,
Wow.
mate.
That's...
Yeah, she's a big one, yeah.
Actually,
out.
what you could do, Keyzie, is you could get that, and it'd be a good way for you to start learning how to sort of put cars together and stuff. You know, just keep
Cheers,
it at a
Jase,
really,
yeah.
just keep it at a really basic level, and
Yeah,
get the
okay.
confidence.
Yeah.
Do some Legos, Keyzie, and then maybe help Don out a bit more with your vehicle.
You could write it out onto stage when you do your stand-up.
Well, what are we dissing
two-
here? Me and my
two-
cars
two-
or my stand-up? What are we doing?
No.
Do you want to bring the nebulizer into it? Michael, how much do you reckon that Lego set's worth, man? Because Lego's pretty expensive.
Oh.
It's worth about 300.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. No, I mean, someone would be into that. Someone might be prepared to pay more than that, actually.
I mean, this trip's probably worth like 20 grand.
$1 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Keyzie could sell it for some booze if he wants.
Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
See,
there you go. Well
Thanks,
done, Michael.
Right, you're in the draw, mate.
Stay on the line and Pugs will sort you out. Grant, you mad bastard. How's life?
Good, guys. How you guys?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Good. How's Christchurch today?
Oh, it's a bit dreary, but, life goes on.
Good on you, mate. You
Yeah.
massive back. And what do you do for a crust, Grant?
I'm a funeral director.
Oh,
backbone.
Do you know, weird thing, my wife and I went to this massive second-hand warehouse store. What's it called? Junk and Disorderly.
Oh, yeah.
And we checked it out. They had 2 coffins in there, Grant. 2 old coffins. And it freaked me out.
Yeah. Did you try one on?
Bookshelves, mate.
No, how much is your sort of coffin running for these days?
Well, it depends what you're after. If
Yeah, I
you're
suppose.
after some solid timber, you're looking at about 4.5, 5 grand.
A little bit of ply there. What about a little bit of ply?
Bit of MDF, maybe a couple of grand, maybe just under.
What
bit
about
of glad wrap?
Oh, yeah, bring your own.
Bring your own.
What about one with like a hollowed out lid so that Hoyt and Minogue can fit with their nose in there?
Oh, gee, yeah, big money for those sort of ones, eh?
Yeah, pretty bespoke.
Yeah.
Special water.
Yeah. Hey, Pugs, $5. Grant, what do you got to trade, mate?
Well, I'm going to need somebody to look after my house when our house, sorry, my house, but our house, when we go away, so I'm going to
Oh, wow, okay.
rent the house out and class.
Right, okay, because it's 5 nights Vegas, 2 nights in LA, so basically a week living in Grant's house. You can have 7 nights of parties,
Yeah.
hundreds of people
Smash
around.
the place up.
Smash it up. Yeah.
Have a
Cool.
good old time.
Yeah, close
Smash
to the
it to
airport.
bits,
Yeah, that'd be great, actually. All right.
Where do you live, man? Where do you live?
In Christchurch, but just about northwest of the city.
Beautiful.
Yeah, okay.
So
Lovely spot.
cops won't hear us, eh?
Yeah, it'll be all right.
Yeah, safe as anything.
Good.
Yeah,
Good
yeah,
idea,
different.
man.
All right, sweet.
Hey, Grant, that sounds like a great trade, mate. You stay on the line and Pugs will sort you out, all right?
Perfect. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good one.
Same with you, mate.
No worries
You
at all.
guys ever house sat? Done much house sitting?
House shit.
Oh, I've done that.
No,
But
I've never
house
done
that-
it. No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Good times.
I think
good
so.
times.
Because you usually have to like babysit a pet or something if you're house sitting.
Yeah, you don't bother with that sort of stuff. You just go and hang out in the house and drink their booze.
Yeah, nice.
Pretty good stuff.
Hey, by the way, this whole trade your way to Vegas thing brought to you by the great New Zealanders at Henry.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, man.
Tell me about Henry again there, Keyzie.
HNRY is how you spell it.
Well, I didn't ask you how to spell it.
Hang on,
tell
I'm
me
telling
about
you about
Henry.
So basically, it's an app that will take care of all your tax if you're a sole trader or a contractor. It'll sort it all out for you, Jase. You'll never have to worry.
Honestly, man, for all of those tradies out there that are brains, and let's be honest, 100% of them are, get yourself a bit of Henri action, man, and just make your life a little bit easier.
Yes, totally,
More time
mate.
for pokies.
Yeah, get rid of the stress, get rid of the strain, get into Henry. No worries at all, you sole traders. Yeah.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Smashing Pumpkins there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Tuesday evening. Hey, the New Zealand International Comedy Festival is coming your way. Get stuck into it. Heaps of amazing acts to go and see, so make sure you book some tickets. Also, Keyzie doing his stand-up comedy debut this Sunday at Sky City Theatre. Seats 900 people. He's shatting himself a little bit, having a few wheezes on the nebulizer and getting himself all prepared. How you going, Keyzie? You good?
Yeah, I'm great, Jase. I haven't had the nebulizer since I was about 10.
Hey, just on that front, by the way, not the nebulizer front, just on
Thank
the front about that gig, Mogi. We've got 2 tickets to give away.
We do. And I tell you what, man, hard to get your hands on.
Oh, they are.
We were trying to get a bloody spear around here, can't get one.
Oh, you don't have to
Can't
pay
get one.
for one.
Bloody oats.
The show, by the way, just quickly, is called The Best Comedy Show on Earth. It's this Sunday, Mother's Day, and tickets are selling fast at comedyfestival.co.nz. But we do have a double to give away. How do you want to do it?
Yeah, we'll do it text this time, I think, eh?
Yeah, okay. So if you want to come along, see me bomb on stage, 3483 is the number. Just text and say who you'd bring and why. What do you reckon?
Oh, really?
Or you could text in your favourite joke. What do you reckon, fellas?
What about just your name?
Yeah, just so that we know who they are and that.
Yeah, and you have to be from Auckland because it's...
Yeah. Well, I mean, someone might make the effort to travel up from all over the place.
Yeah,
Easy
true
to
that,
see
actually.
you dying your ass on stage.
Well,
I mean,
look-
that'd be worth the trip.
Well, text us anyway, 3483. I've got a new opening line that I think you guys will love.
Oh, great.
Because, I mean, we've been workshopping and it's been really helpful, and I
Yes.
thank you for that.
Oh, wait, you need the background.
That's your first shot. You got to walk out.
Oh, okay, hang on. Let me get the background ready, actually.
Can't do your joke in the back there.
Yeah, right, true that.
Welcome to the stage, the one and only Keyzie!
Boo! That'll be me.
You're in the front row too, aren't you?
Yeah.
Did
Is
you
that how
even-
you're going to start off every gig with, oh!
Like you're shocked to be there?
G'day, everyone. My name's Keyzie. I'm going to do some observational comedy for you now.
Oh, so you're
you're
still
gonna
going to
stick
stick
with
with that, the observational comedy. You're going to tell them what comedy you're doing.
You're going to go, I'm going to do some observational
Observational
comedy.
comedy.
My nose.
Have you ever noticed...
My
As if you-
goatee.
I mean, as if you wouldn't observe that from the crowd. I mean, that would be the first thing you saw.
Oh, quiet in front, you two. Animals have really good teeth. Have you noticed that? And humans' teeth, you need to go to the dentist all the time to get good teeth. Although if animals had a dentist and a bear went and got all his teeth pulled out, he'd be a gummy bear.
Hey, Jase, do you want me to go get you a beer? Thanks, mate. I was going to duck out and get a beer. I might go and have a day.
It'd be a gummy bear,
I might actually come
here for a day.
like the lolly.
Yeah, let's go and do it, mate.
Hey, can you guys stop
Excuse
whispering
me.
in the front there?
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Let's
Excuse
get
me.
out of here. Sorry.
Jesus.
Oh, my apologies.
That was absolutely diabolical.
Oh, God. How are we going to speak to him on Monday? I mean, what do we say?
At least his goatee looked really cool.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
LMNOP there on the radio, Hodaki Big Show to round off the hour. I didn't tell you, Mogi, she was a bit quiet on the duck hunting front over the weekend there.
I want to have a bit more of a yarn about that, yeah.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah. But just give us an overview. What's the...
Well, basically, what did I get? 17 pukeko,
Yep.
8 kididoo, 6 boars, 40 kiwi,
Yep.
and just like I couldn't tell you how many sparrows and miners and stuff, whatever was in my range.
I got-
hundreds of the little
It's a
bastards.
bit weird this year, man. I got about seven cats.
Yeah.
Couple of dogs there. As you say, about half a dozen kididoo. The thing is hard to keep track because I just sort of like blindly just letting rip with the shot.
Oh yeah, whatever's in my range. I mean, I don't pick them up or anything. It's just in my head.
To do.
What about? I mean, did you?
And that was all before I even pulled out the driveway at home.
Yeah. There's a lot going on.
Did either
I
of
mean,
you
if you know where to
get
look,
any
I got
ducks?
a couple of fantails as well.
Oh yeah,
yeah. But that was
Waka waka.
Pi waka waka. Yes, thank you for that. Kia ora.
Did any of you get any duck at all? Or is it just all the other animals?
I don't like duck.
No, they're foul. They eat anything. They're not shoving that in my gullet.
Yeah, and I've got a real problem with having to go out and spend any time by a stinky old lake in a mai when I can just sit at home and sort of blast off the deck.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it's duck season.
Yeah, I know it's duck season, so you can hunt ducks, not kiwi and kiriru and...
ate swan as well.
Waka waka.
Oh, yeah.
Ate swan. I was just down at the old Western Springs at the park.
Yeah, right.
There. Yeah. Tempted to wander into the zoo there, but...
Hey, fellas.
Actually, I might have got one of those lemur...
Oh yeah, alpaca.
Yeah.
Llama?
Just through the cage
Llama?
there, through the cage.
Yeah.
Hey,
what you do is you reach through because they're a curious beast.
Yes.
And they come up to the cage and you reach through and you grab them by the throat and you slam them into the cage.
Yeah.
Hey, fellas. Have you heard about the new Big King XL from Burger King?
Oh, is that the one you talked about last night?
Yeah, and the night before as well. It's just like the opposition's classic
We weren't here the
Big
night
Burger.
before.
Except for it's bigger, it's beefier, it's flame grilled, and it's loaded with more secret sauce.
Flame grill, man, that's a secret.
Yeah, totally.
Flame grill.
I had it over the weekend. Amazing.
And we had it on the Friday. We both had 2 each, actually, Keyzie.
I know.
Hey, on that front, text us 3483. What's for Tea New Zealand?
The Hodaki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
You're welcome back, you mad bastards. Hope you're hanging in there for all those people affected by the weather. Hope the traffic's not too crazy and you're just keeping you cool out there. As always, this time of night, we're talking food. 3483. What are the people saying, Keyzie, on this blustery, wet, crazy day?
Don't forget, every text on 3483 goes in the draw for BK vouchers. Here's a good text, Jase. You'll like this one. G'day, fellas. I'm stuffing my schnitty. Stuffing my schnitty. G'day, fellas. Stuffing my schnitty. Here's another one here. Hey, guys, it's Taco Tuesday. Unfortunately, forgot to buy tacos, so we're just having pie. And that's from Derek.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Taco Tuesday.
I mean, that seems like a fundamental error as far as I'm concerned if it's Taco
I don't
Tuesday.
see how
forget
if you
your
don't have
tacos.
taco, you end up with pie.
Yeah,
Wait,
no, he just went and got a pie, I imagine.
Forgot to buy Old El Paso. We'll just like stuff. We'll just have a pie show.
Oh.
Yeah. G'day, fellas. Mashed spuds and sausages tonight. Wait, don't forget the peas.
Does he say wait?
He said mashed spuds and sausages tonight, and then sent in another text directly afterwards saying, "Wait, don't forget the peas."
Right, okay, yeah.
I like forgetting the peas because I don't like the taste.
I like peas.
I like peas.
And I'm a big fan of the deviled sausages with mash, so I'll accept that.
Hang on, why did you do the noise?
Just because he
'Cause
made
he
me
did it.
feel that way by
Right.
doing that, you know what I mean?
Do you have apples in your deviled sausages?
Oh, of course you do. Hey, keep those texts coming in on
Stupid question.
3483 because we do have BK vouchers to give away. In the meantime, we'll kick off the hour with a bit of Pearl Jam.
Stuffing my schnitty.
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Manic Street Preachers there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Tuesday evening. I've just been informed, fellas, we're having chicken burgers for dinner tonight.
I thought you were having that last night.
No, we ended up having a...
With the slaw.
No, that was... We were meant to, but we ended up going with a dal.
Oh, I love a dal.
Which was really good.
Dal's a good man, I'm telling you.
I said that to my wife. Mogi loves a dal.
They are good, man. And the great thing about a dal is you can do a batch and just freeze it up.
Yeah.
Freeze it up. Still bloody good eating.
Freeze it up.
Oh,
They're so good.
You'll be pleased to know the chicken burgers are really good.
Yeah, I'm having them tonight with
Yeah, I
the
know.
slaw. And
it's got the slaw with it as well.
and the good thing about a chicken burger, you can't bugger that up, Mogi.
Oh, you couldn't bugger up a chicken burger if you try, Keyzie. But
Yeah.
Keyzie, you were saying off here last night your missus buggered up the chicken burger.
Yeah.
No, hang
burn
on.
the buns and
No.
stuff.
Remember,
Yeah.
And that the chicken was overcooked.
no, my wife doesn't bugger up the cooking. Jase's wife does.
Well, all I'm going by is what
it's
you
just
said
what
off
you were
air.
saying off air
I'm pretty
before.
sure she nailed it. Wow, I
And-
wouldn't say she
you
nailed
said she
it.
forgot.
but-
She forgot the cheese.
Yeah, I know, which is crazy because I didn't actually have cheese as part of the recipe, but I still yelled at her.
That's not on, man.
What are you having? Oh, we've already,
I like.
what are you doing, New Zealand?
I've had some shockers in my life, Keyzie, meal-wise.
Yeah.
Never once have I raised my voice to my lovely wife. I wouldn't be that disrespectful.
It's a lot more muttering under your breath.
Oh, totally muttering under my breath.
Right.
Yeah.
So what was that? What?
And sometimes I go outside and, and just scream at the, out the backyard there.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Have a bit of a...
Right. Well, I've still got a lot to learn. I'm still new to this whole marriage thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you've got your fiance as well to think of.
Okay, one time, over a month ago, I accidentally said my fiance instead of my wife. That doesn't mean I have a wife and a
Look,
fiance.
let's not rake over the coals
Yeah,
of your adulterous behaviour, Keyzie. I think
Totally.
best left.
And that you swing both ways.
Suffice to say, Keyzie,
Hang on, you can't just drop that and
love
then
and
move on.
marriage goes together like a horse and carriage.
Totally, man.
Where have I heard that before?
Yeah.
Write that down, would you?
Yeah, if you could.
Did you make
that'd
that
be good. Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah, I'll write that down, yeah.
That's a brilliance of Mogi right there, mate. Write it down, Keyzie.
Yeah, I'm writing it.
No,
Hey,
you're not.
also, while you're doing that, can you read a text?
Oh, yeah, true. Forgot
Haven't
about
got
text.
time.
3483, send them through. Oh, we've got one here. Hey, fellas, stuffing my schnitty. Just acknowledge it. I think it's funny. Someone sent that through. Hey, okay, I can't be bothered.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Red Hot Chili Peppers there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Tuesday afternoon. But right now it's time for What's on the Telly with Mike Minogue.
The latest episode of Succession I watched last night.
Aye.
You?
Yes.
Good, man.
Yeah.
I like the last scene there
Yeah.
between old mate and old mate.
Oh, sounds good.
Good show, man.
It is a really good show.
It is a good
And
show.
my wife's actually really beginning to enjoy it too, actually.
Well, now that the
Beginning to
season's
now that it's
almost
the
done.
fourth season.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
exactly.
Really?
She
She
finds
didn't
it
like it
quite
up
funny.
until now.
She said to me last night, actually, I don't get all the ins and outs of all the deals and stuff, but I like the dialogue and I like
They're
the
funny
actors.
because they're just assholes.
Yeah,
That's what I love about it.
Pretty much.
Pretty amazing sets, Keyzie.
Sex.
Pretty amazing. Like they had yachts and the buildings, the apartments, the clothes, and all
Oh,
of that.
sets.
But the thing that tells me the real indicator of how filthy rich they are on that show is nobody has a cover on their iPhone.
Right.
Nobody
Okay.
has a cover on their iPhone. They're so rich.
They
They
just
don't care if
replace
it
it.
smashes.
Let's get new one.
Yeah,
Let's get new one.
totally. Yeah, no, I watched that. I thought it was very good. I also watched Dame Judi Dench with what's his face,
Louis Theroux.
who I quite like. I like.
So
him.
do I. He's grown on me, actually,
Yeah.
over the years. I've always found him a bit annoying.
And I thought it was very good. Actually, she's
got
great.
beautiful green eyes. Turquoise.
He does or she does?
She does.
Yeah, she does.
They're sort of varied. I think it's possibly as a result of her losing her sight.
Look, I don't mind admitting that I find her attractive.
Yep, I do agree
I don't
with
mind.
that.
I don't mind admitting that if circumstances were different, it could be that Dame Judi Dench and Hoodie J liaise.
Because you got milky eyes as well, right?
Wow.
That would be the opening conversation, obviously.
So you could meet up and be like, Marco!
Polo! Yeah, exactly. But she's great. She's a great woman.
But it was quite sad, wasn't it? Because you talked about her husband, Keyzie.
Yes.
He died 20 years ago, and she was still quick to tear up.
Yes, she was.
Wow.
Which makes me
That's all
think
you want.
that,
That's all you want.
Yeah,
Which
Is when
makes
you
me
die
think
that
that
everybody's miserable.
you know, I could get in there,
right.
You know
That's
what
what
I'm
you
saying?
took away from it.
So to speak.
so to speak. Yeah.
Right.
It's got a lovely house too. Beautiful
Nice house.
property.
Yeah,
Bloody
She's
amazing.
a dame and like a world-class actor.
that's true. Keyzie.
Yeah. I watched the first 2 episodes of the new season of Ted Lasso.
Oh God, how sacred! And I'm asking you because I watched I tried to watch the first season of that. Everybody talking about the show. My God, it's incredible. I like the actor Jason Sudeikis. I like him. I think he's funny. And turn it on. It is the most saccharine, wounding, grueling attempt at comedy you've ever seen in your life.
I'm not going to watch it then.
It wins Emmy after Emmy after Emmy. Tell me, I think it's up to season 3 now, is it?
Yeah.
How saccharine and
Oh,
heinous is it now?
I don't know what saccharin it means, but
Sugary, sweet,
Oh, yes,
and
it is.
feel good.
Yes,
Can I
that's
just
what it
say
is,
that
though.
on that
So,
front?
hang on. It is that. That is what it's trying to be.
Yeah, but that's not funny.
But no, I know. We don't watch it for the humour. My wife, like, the theme music makes her feel happy. You know what I mean? And it's like, you watch it and it
Play the
makes
song.
everything seem okay in the world. You know what I mean?
I'm a bit like that with
That's depressing.
No, it's the opposite of that.
Afterlife with Ricky Gervais.
That's how you feel about Afterlife?
Yes.
I feel exactly the same.
Saccharin, just
Garbage. Yeah.
And when he tries to be all emotional,
Yeah.
and it's
Both
like,
pretty
no!
successful.
I hate
No!
it. Yeah, and I know. And that's the thing, but it's also, I feel that, not the same way, but, it's different with Ricky Gervais because I loved Extras in The Office.
Yes.
And then he does Derek and that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But and then Big Bang Theory, hugely popular, Keyzie, and that's fine. People love it. We're just here. It's what's on the telly with Mike Minogue and Jason Hoyt, not who loves crap TV with Keyzie and his missus.
Yeah.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Modest Mouse there on the radio. Hodaki.
Hodaki.
My throat's going all weird now.
Oh, here we go.
I feel a
Keezy's
bit-
finally starting to feel a wee bit sick, and Jase is feeling sick
Mogi,
again.
I feel woozy.
Yeah, man, you look woozy.
Do I look woozy?
Oh, bro.
Oh, that's just the stubble.
Because look,
You know?
look at your haircut.
Well, it'll be all flat because of my...
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
As long as you, no.
Wow.
I think your fringe is starting to recede, so
Oh.
I think you've got it.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
That's one thing I've actually never worried about in my life
Is
is...
having a receder.
Yeah.
I've got a receder, massive widow's peak.
I've got a
Haven't
good
noticed it,
head
man.
of hair on me. I've got a good head of hair.
Yeah.
Hey,
So does my
Keyzie.
family
So
does,
does
actually.
Keyzie.
so do I.
Well,
Well,
you
he
did.
did.
What, until I went to the barber this morning and
Yeah,
he butchered it. It
yeah.
looks good. I know it looks good because when I got home, my wife said, "Oh, love your haircut."
Hey.
Hey, now listen, the New Zealand International Comedy Festival started up, and old Keezie's doing a stand-up comedy debut
Oh,
on
Keyzie. I like that.
on Sunday night at Sky City Theatre, and a 900-seater.
Keyzie.
Hello.
Have you got a stage name, man?
Oh, it's gonna go with Keyzie
Yeah.
or Chris Key,
Yeah.
as I'm known to literally everyone else in the
Everyone
world.
else. Yeah, I was just thinking it could come up with a character. That'd be quite good.
Well, I've already got this stupid Keyzie name,
Yeah.
so I was probably just gonna go with that.
Yeah, okay.
Do you want me to introduce you, Keyzie?
No,
Do you want Mogi to introduce you?
no, it's fine. You guys just stay off the stage there and let me have my little time to shine.
Yeah,
true that,
okay.
True that. Now, have you worked out your set, man? Because you said that you've got the majority of your set down.
Yeah.
You said you've been running it in the shower, and even though you've been whispering it so nobody can hear you, it's been going really well.
Look, so because I've been practicing it in the shower, and my wife's often in the other room, so I make sure the water's hitting the floor quite loudly so she can't hear it.
Right.
And then I sort of run through it quietly, and I remember all the jokes, and the way I say them, I think if I was watching me do this, I would laugh if I said it in this particular way.
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
A lot of
Great.
F-bombs.
So you're watching yourself in the mirror while you're doing that?
No, we don't have a mirror in our shower.
Oh, right.
I want one,
Well, not
though.
in your shower, but maybe outside your shower.
No, I'm in the shower doing it.
Right, okay.
And so, to this point, I've only ever done my stand-up routine while naked.
But have you nailed down that opening joke? Because that's the biggie. When you've been sort of running through a few with us.
Yeah, well, look, to be honest, I think I might stop running through them with you guys.
Have you got one there?
No, I think I'm going to stop running through them
But you
because...
just said that you just run through your entire sort of set.
Yeah, and I've locked it all in.
Hit us.
No, I'm not going to...
Let us know what it is, Keyzie, and we can let you know what we think.
No, because you can just see it on Sunday at the best comedy show on earth at Sky City Theatre. By the way, only a few tickets left. So
Yeah, that's true.
comedyfestival.co.nz to get some of those. But I don't want to lose any confidence. I'd rather either get up there and bomb or succeed rather than bomb here and then bomb again on the stage. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Yeah,
I hear you.
yeah,
You don't want to bomb twice.
No, exactly. If I could limit the bombing, that'd be good.
Sure.
Yeah. But if you,
Hey,
What?
get your tickets.
Yeah, hey, get your tickets.
Get your
though.
tickets.
Comedyfestival.co.nz. It's called
It's
the best
gonna be
comedy
like-
show on
look,
earth.
And for any comedy show, by the way, not just this one.
To have an opportunity to witness this is like witnessing the testing of the atom bomb.
Yes.
Yeah, this will be the biggest bombs since Hiroshima.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Good on you, you mad bastards. Thanks for taking the time to listen to us today. We're about to head off into the wild weather. And Mogi, what's your plan tonight, mate? Staying dry, obviously.
Yeah, staying dry. Not a lot, man. I mean, life's ticking along pretty good at the moment.
Yeah, good.
My daughter's sleeping through the night. That makes a hell of a difference,
Yes, I can imagine.
And I'm hoping that my sleep's going to sort of follow, which would be bloody nice.
Good on you, mate.
Yeah.
Keyzie, of course, you'll be doing your routine naked in your house probably all night long.
The whispering.
So, hang on.
Actually, it could be your nickname, your stage name.
My stage name could stand up.
Chris the Whispering Sicko Key.
Right, probably
because you're whispering and naked during your set.
Right.
Yeah.
But once again, I just practice it in the shower and I do it quietly so my wife. I don't only do my set whilst whispering and naked.
Yeah. So far, you have only done it.
Yeah, so far I've only done it once, and it was whilst naked in the shower. And yes, I was kind of whispering. That doesn't mean I'm going to do that on Sunday.
It'll be great, Keyzie. Don't you worry about it, mate. Hey,
Thanks,
don't forget
Jase.
to check out our podcast, the outro,
Means a
and
lot,
the
man.
highlights of the show. Also, check out our Instagram page,
So good.
Hodaki Big Show. There's a lot going on there from all the team here in the Big Show. We'll see you tomorrow, Take care.